We are continuing our discussion of education right here on this Tuesday on Mountain Connections, but we're going to shift gears and focus on college. Now, savings for college may have take a step back because of everything that's happening with the coronavirus, with the economy. So how can you make sure that your child will have enough money for college even during difficult financial situations? We have some ideas for you right now.
Are parents on track to pay for college? Well, a recent college savings indicator study found that parents are able to meet 33% of college savings goals. Here to tell us more about that and how the pandemic is affecting savings for college is John Boroff. He's the Director of Retirement and College Leadership at Fidelity Investments. John, thanks for joining us here on Park City Television.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me more about this year's college savings indicator and what it means.
Yeah, so this year's score was 33. And what that means is that parents are on track to have 33% of their college savings goals met by the time their student reaches college age. So clearly there's still some work to be done here, but this does represent an improvement from when we did this study last in 2018, where the score was 28. Some more encouraging news from this year's study is that nearly 80% of the people polled indicated that they'd already started saving for college. And that's a big improvement over what we saw when we first started doing this study back in 2007.
What can parents do to help improve their savings, even during the pandemic?
Yeah, we have to acknowledge that things have been very difficult this year. And there have been a number of unique challenges to saving, whether it's been changes in job status or increased expenses related to the pandemic. With that said, there are several things that people can consider that can help them save in almost any environment. One thing that people can consider is using a rewards card. So a rewards card that helps turn some of your spending, even necessary spending, into savings, especially when you can funnel those rewards directly into a 529 college savings account. Another thing people can consider is enlisting the help of family and friends. We've seen a big increase in gifts to 529 accounts in recent years, and in many cases, people are choosing to gift into a 529 instead of giving a more traditional gift on a birthday or at a holiday.
And what if your child has entered high school and you haven't saved enough as a family? Is it too late?
It's never too late. The most important thing is knowing where you stand, and that involves having a plan. So having a plan can increase your confidence, and we've seen that people who have a plan tend to save more because it's more top of mind for them, if nothing else. And the plan doesn't need to be complicated. It can be as simple as you want it to be, as long as you have something that you can review and revise on a regular basis. And there are a number of free online resources that you can use to help develop a plan and track your progress.
And what kinds of educational expenses can you use a 529 savings for?
Yeah, 529 it can play a really important role here. It's a tax-advantaged account that's specifically designed for education savings. And we've seen a direct link between having a college savings account dedicated for college and actually being able to achieve your goals. You can use them for tuition, room and board, books, computers, and they've become increasingly flexible over the last few years. You can even now use them for up to $10,000 for student loan repayment, certain other types of education programs like apprenticeships are covered, and they can also be used for K-12 expenses.
What resources are available to help parents estimate the cost of college and future student debt?
Yeah, there are a number of tools, and I think the best place to potentially go to start is fidelity.com/529. From there, you can link to tools that can help show you the true cost of college versus what the sticker price says. It can also help with things like determining the real impact of student debt, and so I would recommend starting there.
Well, thank you so much, John, for joining us here on Park City Television and giving some great advice about college savings.
Thanks for having me.